And we're back. Today's video, we're finally going to get around to installing this iron 883 air cleaner that I picked up for a song. So hopefully, if everything goes to plan, this should be very short. Should not take that long at all. Alright, so first thing you're going to do, you need a 3/16 Allen head. Pop these out. Get those out of the way. Not a fan of these ham can, I guess is what they call them, air cleaners. They're not my cup of tea, to be honest with you. I prefer a round air cleaner. So that's why we picked up the 883 air cleaner. All right, let's see. So that should pop off like so. Very good. All right. So there's that. Now, this is supposed to be a Screaming Eagle air cleaner. So they say. So let's remove these spacers. And like little tiny washers here. It'll go down inside the old air cleaner so we don't lose them. And can go there. This item will be for sale once we get everything squared away here. All right, next order of business, we've got to remove these. I'm guessing they're a 3/8 is what I'm thinking. Let's see what size we got here. 3/8. Yes, 3/8. Very good. So now we'll remove that. Take this off. These run into that backing bracket that's on there. And we'll get those out. And they should pop off, I would imagine. One more hiding. Where we? Oh yeah, underneath. Hiding underneath. It's a Screaming Eagle. I've never seen this style before, so there's always a first time for everything, as the saying goes. This filter looks brand new too. Not dirty at all. And we'll get this out. Okay, there's that. Yeah, it should pop off like so. All right, very good. Yeah, it's got the block offs. All right. And we'll go to our next step, which is to remove the backing plate. And they should be, what did they use? Okay, so they're using Allen heads for that. Let's see, because normally it's a Torx fitting. Let's see what we got here. Is this the same size? Nope, a little bit smaller than the outer cover bolt. So we're going to, let me get my Allen heads out. We got here. How are we doing? We're still recording, right? Yes, very good. Okay. All right. That's the next one's down. And those on this are 5/32. Pop these out. These should, I think, pull straight off. Yes. So that's those. They pull off like that. And then, oh, that was loose. Obviously, that had no Loctite because they are supposed to be tighter than that. Okay. See how this one is. Yeah, they aren't even snugged up. Holy crap. They're supposed to be, I want to say, 44 inch-pounds. I think. I'll have to double check. Let's see. Yeah, they're supposed to be 40 to 60 inch-pounds. And those are, I mean, they're nothing. That was nothing. Those should definitely be tighter than that. That's just binding on the cover. That's what that's doing now. Okay. So that gets those out. And then next should be, they're saying they should be a 9/16 if I remember correctly. Yep. And that's to remove the actual backing plate. And we'll get the backing plate breather bolts out. See if we can run them out by hand now, since we're so close. Yeah, that's that one. Yeah, these are good. These had the Loctite on them, so these were good. All right, very good. So that gets that off. Now you see how they screw through. And then that's the Screaming Eagle assembly removed. So the next order of business, I want to clean this out. I'm going to have to get a little compressed air there. Just want to blow them out. I don't want them to be bound up with anything. Actually, I might be able to get it with a paper towel. Let's try this first. See if we can get this Loctite out of here. And we got the old gaskets on here too. We got to remove that. And that's all cracked up. That's, I don't know, whoever stuck this on did not do a very good job, I can tell you that. As you can see, I mean, it's cracked and busted up in a lot of spots, which could possibly create a vacuum leak, intake leak. And I'm going to have to get the scraper out, I believe, to get the rest of this off of here. All right. See what we got here. Yes, Cal, you've come to visit me while I'm working again? Are you going to bark like you usually do, or what are you going to do here? Huh? What are you doing? Going to make some racket? I see you over there at the doorway. My dizzy dog has come to visit. Her and her buddies are out there making racket today, so. All right, let's see if we can get this off. Try to get this gasket the rest of the way. Okay, that's that. All right, here we go. All right, so far so good. Get it to peel here, we'll be in business. Very good. And that gets that off. That should do the trick. So that's out of the way. And now, let's see how our assembly looks here. This is supposed to be a direct bolt-on. Let's see, that looks pretty good to me. Pretty lined up, so we need some blue Loctite, as always. I always tell you guys, blue Loctite everything. And one thing you'll always notice is on these you have O-rings, okay? On breather bolts you always do to make a good seal in the cover. So what you want to do is you want to put a little oil on these before you actually put the air filter itself on. As you see the filter, okay, these go up against that. So you want that to be tight so it doesn't bind up when you're tightening that down. So, and as you can see, I mean, this is a brand new air filter. The whole assembly came off of at the dealership. It was a pull that they did. And it, wow, this is crazy. I'm looking at this other one here, the Screaming Eagle that came off, and the O-rings aren't even on this. There's no O-rings. So they either forgot to put them on, is what I'm going to guess. I don't think the Screaming Eagle comes without it. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to have them, as they all do. So that's very strange. All right, let's just make sure we're good here. Yep, see, that's nice. I just don't like, yeah, see, that looks like that cocked down a little bit. I may have to loosen that and adjust it. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, she's going. It's going. Yeah, it still has a little bit of stuff up in it. The old Loctite. So I'm gonna have to pause you guys for a couple minutes. All right, we're back. That was about 2 minutes. I just had to get in here with my pick and pick out the old blue Loctite that they had on the bolts. So this way we can start the new ones without a problem. Sorry about the barking. My neighbor's dogs are going crazy with my dog, so I'm gonna shut this door. And that'll hopefully stop a little bit of the racket coming through. Neighbor's dog wants to play with my dog, and she's not having any of it. All right, so as usual, you're going to put blue Loctite along the threads. Okay, one, and we'll get the next one here. You know, you just want that for a good seal. Okay, very good. There's more blue Loctite. So we're going to take our air cleaner and our gaskets on the back. We're good to go. And we're going to line this up. And always start them by hand to get them going. That way you don't cross-thread them for sure. Okay. This one going. And we'll take our 9/16 back. Run them in. I go from side to side just to even it out. Not that it's going to make a difference, because once it's seated up against the back of the backing plate here, you're kind of like set. All right, now I have to get torque wrench out. Now this is inch pounds, of course, so keep that in mind. This is not foot pounds. Foot pounds, you're going to break stuff. So keep that in mind. This is definitely inch pounds. So we're going to get our inch pound torque wrench. Forgot to unlock that box. Sorry about that. So we're going to do that. Okay, very good. Make sure we're running. All right, that's the inch pound torque wrench. And then I need my adapter. And then we need the socket. Okay. Left it on top of the toolbox. All right. Inch pounds. And the torque on these two bolts, okay, these are called the breather bolts, 120 to 144 inch pounds. All right. So that way you know what you're doing. I'm going to try to get these set so I can start torquing. All right, where are we at? That's good there. And right there. Okay, very good. So those are torqued. Those are ready to go. Now, before we put the air filter on, we're going to get our plate in place with the screws. So we're going to put that like that. All right, that way they're ready. And then basically they just go in your holes, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that way it's ready to go on. So now what we're going to do is going to put blue Loctite on each one of those. And before I do that, as I said, we got to put a little bit of oil right in here on these O-rings. So I'm going to get it. We're going to get a little bit of lubricant. Let's see, what do I got here? Yeah, this should work. Use a little bit of this. I have a little oil bottle here that I use. Now we're going to just get a smidge on that and a smidge on that one. And what it does is it runs down and around. So that's what we're after. So now we got some oil on there. We can put that backing plate on. And then we can torque those down. But like I said, we got to have Loctite. So we're going to put some Loctite on each of these threads. Like so. And then we'll get these lined up here. Yeah, let me get my, should be these. It should be Torx. Oh, that's too big. Let me go to the next size down. Torx bit. T25, I think. Don't quote me. Because like I said, my eyes, I can't see it. All right, let's see what we got here. Take this off. Now I'm just going to run these in. Again, like I did with the backing plate. A little out of time, so we definitely go in even. Like so. Next one. Next one. That's nice. This one. Make sure we're going good here. Yeah, very good. All right. And then this one. And then let me get the ratchet. And what we're going to do, we're just going to run them into snug. Not overly tight, just into place. That. Even. Again, I'm going all the way around, making it even. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do torque wrench again. I have to get my other adapter for the 1/4 inch. Okay, so now they're all snug. Like that, all right, breathers tight. Now we're going to get the adapter for that. And then we're going to torque those. And those go 40 to 60 inch-pounds is what those go to. So we're going to come back over here. And we're going to get our 3/8 to 1/4. It's this one. And this is real quick. 40 to 60. Just going around just to get them to where they're catching. And I'm going to just go straight to 50 with them is what I want. And there's 50. And as you can tell, this is not a clicker. This is a beam style. Very good. Okay. So that's that. Now that that's on, now we can get our cover. And we'll put our cover on. All right. That can go there. And then the cover. That's the cover bolt. So this has a rubber gasket, as you can see. So we're going to get that lined up in place. And we get that pushed on all the way around. You guys can see that okay. And this just pushes in like so. Hole lined up here. Rubber seal lined up. Looks good. And then we take the screw. Again, Loctite. Can't say it enough. Doesn't take much. And like I said, the main thing is it gets down into threads. And once it gets down in there, you put it on, you know, just put a strip of it. And then what it does, it just runs down there. So let's see, is this the right size? Yes. And we're going to run that in by hand. And then we'll snug that to torque specs. And on the air cover, it's 36 to 60. So I'm probably just going to take it straight to 50 again. Tighten up here. Almost. And right there. Very good. All right, and there you have it. That's how quick and easy it is. And now we've got a round air cleaner cover, which, like I said, I prefer. I think that looks pretty good. All right, so iron 883, that's off a 2022 883 iron. There's all the EFIs is 2008 all the way up to 2022. They're all supposed to interchange just like this. So you keep that in mind. All right, so please don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, it helps me with YouTube's algorithms. And the next video, I'm not sure because I do have some more parts to put on this, and then we still got to tackle the exhaust. I've been spraying all the bolts with PB Blaster to get that ready to go. And then hopefully, with any luck, it'll come all apart. If it comes all apart, it's probably going to be an hour-and-a-half long video, if that. It didn't take me long when I did my switchback. I took the stock exhaust off and put the new Bassani Road Rage on, I think, in a total of an hour-and-a-half. So I don't think this will take quite that long. It's not quite as involved as the switchback was. So we'll see. But again, please like and subscribe. It's imperative to get more airplay for their algorithm and analytics for YouTube. So that way my videos can start moving up higher in the feed. All right, thanks for watching as usual, and I'll see you guys in the next video.